Hello everyone. That's a pleasure to be here with you today, even virtually, and to introduce you one of our latest innovation in the field of real-time measurement and control command systems. I am Maxence from Eiffage Energie Systèmes CLEMESSY. We are a French integrator of control command systems and test benches. That includes, for example, supervision of critical systems, process control and automation, and also integration and test facilities. We have been working in a strong partnership with Dewesoft for years, trusting them for their high-quality data acquisition systems for our challenging markets like space, defense, or automotive. I will present you today the kind of work that we could do together. Let's start this short presentation with this challenging question. How can you control your processes with the utmost precision? To start answering this question and ensure the precision that you are looking for, you might have different requirements to fill. First of all, you must have a reliable and secure system to guarantee the accuracy and quality of the operation you wish to perform. Then, you will need an efficient process interface, able to acquire data with a fast sampling and fully synchronized. An easily configurable and adaptable system will be the third key point to perfectly fit with the operation you want to perform. In order to limit the risk of error and make the process more reliable, it is essential to have a system capable of operating autonomously and automatically, but with the possibility of manual intervention from the operator. The use of a real-time controller is also one of the keys to accuracy, as it ensures the respect of time cycle constraints and of the expected accuracy of the process. Finally, at the crossroads with automatic and autonomous operation, we could also implement a real-time PID controller, as it automatically applies accurate and responsive correction to a control function between the sign points and the measurements. All these requirements could be fulfilled with the combination of Syclone and Dewesoft solution. As you attend to this event, you should be familiar with Dewesoft solutions. So I will just give you a quick introduction to Syclone, which is CLEMESSY's supervision solution. This will give you a better understanding of how we combine the world of data acquisition and supervision with Dewesoft. Syclone allows the supervision of industrial process. It's an efficient solution for developing control command systems, from industrial automation to control bench for spatial launchers. How do we adapt to these very different needs? Syclone is a modular software toolbox that allows to build a fully customized solution from simple to the most complex system. It includes human-machine interface, operation sequencer, SCADA, real-time controller, data acquisition, and also a server. Each software module has a dedicated functions and can be adapted to specific needs. Now, let's take the typical example of an industrial electric cylinder to see how incredibly both worlds could fit together. You could see the complete system of this example that is commanding the electrical cylinder on the right side of the picture. And this is its simplified representation. On the right side, that's the world of supervision. Syclone ensures the interface with the operator and performs the server and real-time sequencer. On the left side, that's the world of data acquisition and process control. Dewesoft equipments are directly interfaced with the process. The originality is that Dewesoft systems are not only used as data acquisition, but also as third-party EtherCAT slaves. If we focus a little bit more on the system, we could find the process to control. It is made of an electric cylinder, a position sensor which will acquire the position of this cylinder, and a force sensor which will acquire the force applied by the cylinder. Both parameters could be used to set up the application and monitor the cylinder. We could imagine, for example, that this process could be used in manufacturing to assemble or to constrain different parts of a product. Then you have, of course, the field of acquisition and control system. We have implemented the Dewesoft frontends that provide the interface between the physical system and the real-time controller. You could find a Cyrus for sensors acquisition and a Krypton for cylinder control. This system is connected to the real-time controller through an EtherCAT link to ensure real-time monitoring and operation for a greater precision. It controls the physical system according to predefined user instruction, process the information, the measurements acquired by Dewesoft materials, safely monitor the system autonomously and continuously to prevent getting into dangerous situations and to put the system in safety mode if needed. The guaranteed cycle time of all this operation is 1 millisecond. Real-time processing is provided by the combination of a real-time Linux system, REDOC, and an Ethercat field network between the real-time controller and the Dewesoft frontends. Finally, there is the supervision system, or the human-machine interface. Its role is to display field information to the operator on synoptics, to allow the operator to define and configure the desired drive according to the available measurements and control parameters, also to take into account changes in the operator's site points, and finally, to allow the operator to perform manual or automatic control of the system. This supervision system could be fully web-based using a web browser on a laptop or a mobile tablet. This will allow the operator to be as close as possible to the system. This part is linked with the presentation of my colleague Benjamin about Syclone Web. Now that we've reviewed the entire system, I will show you a short video of it in operation. There, you could see that the cylinder is automatically adjusting depending on the force that we apply on the force sensors. Now, you could see an automatic procedure of the cylinder moving between different positions. If we do a short synthesis of the solution, we could say that it is reliable and efficient, as we have faster software development and cost optimization because we reuse modules and we adapt them to the exact specification of the customer. It's also easy and fast to use, as we could set up graphical sequences and automatism to control the system. It's also safe and proven, as Syclone has been designed for critical application and has cybersecurity implemented. And finally, it has a long service life, as it's independent from OS versions. If we look together a little further, you may want to know how this solution could meet your needs if they are more complex than the management of a simple electric cylinder. Well, that's a good question. With a similar architecture, but at a larger scale, implementing the Dewesoft acquisition system and Syclone control command solution, you will be able to realize this kind of test bench. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I will be here with the great team from CLEMESSY to answer your different questions. Take care and goodbye.